Susan Bassett said professors, well-known writers and even a handful of vice-chancellors had subjected her to unwanted attention throughout her career. A university professor has told how she had her breasts fondled and bottom pinched due to a hidden epidemic of sexual misconduct in the academic world. Susan Bassett said professors, well-known writers and even a handful of vice-chancellors had subjected her to unwanted attention throughout her career. The comments by the professor of comparative literature at the University of Glasgow come amid a string of allegations in Westminster and Hollywood over inappropriate behaviour by men in power. Professor Bassett, 72, a widow, was also Pro-Vice-Chancellor at the University of Warwick for 10 years and has written a book on poet Ted Hughes. She said that during her career many men had overstepped the mark but that she has never complained and does not intend to release their names. There is no suggestion that any of those involved work at Glasgow or Warwick universities. She told Times Higher Education, "I have been pinned to walls, groped at parties, had my bottom pinched, breasts fondled, skirt lifted, sometimes with joviality, other times with the intensity of lust, fueled by alcohol. One man was so infamous for his behavior that when he crossed the room at drinks receptions, I, like the other women present, would strategically hold a plate and a handbag so as to employ jutting elbows as a defense." She told the magazine she would not identify those who harassed and assaulted her because she was a child of the generation that took this kind of behavior as par for the course and learned how to deal with it. She also claimed she never felt in any danger and added, "I have used cutting remarks, the odd slap and the technique of grinding sharp nails across an offending hand. I have also on occasion bluntly told sex pests to ***** off." Professor Bassett has been at Glasgow for 3 years in a part-time role, and it is understood the incidents she refers to are historical. She has written candidly before about her generation's attitudes towards sex on campus. Last year, she wrote an article for the same magazine about the myth of free love at universities in the 1960s, when she was a student. She wrote that she would probably have claimed sexual assault or even date rape over many incidents had they happened today. She said that during her career many men had overstepped the mark but that she has never complained and does not intend to release their names. There is no suggestion that any of those involved work at Glasgow or Warwick universities. She added, "There was a lot of what we now call sexual harassment, lecturers who propositioned or groped you, officers of the law who manhandled female protesters more often than they did men, fellow students who made you feel uncool if you didn't agree to have sex. It never occurred to me that this might not be normal, since a traditional upbringing had programmed women to expect such behavior from men. A swift slap or kick, an oath or sharp verbal put-down seemed to work as a deterrent most times.